This video is brought to you by Brilliant. Last year, I put together an IKEA desk setup for around $1,400. Since that video brought a lot of attention and questions, I decided to create an updated 2022 version and challenge myself to go below the $1,000 mark, excluding the computer, of course. As soon as I began exploring the items I would pick for myself, I almost quit because of the ridiculous price jumps. For example, the IKEA Marcus chair last year was $199. Right now it's $269. That almost 30% price increase is throughout IKEA's catalog. Nevertheless, at the time of the recording of this video, I managed to squeeze all items to just a hair below 1K. We followed the 3 C's: cost-effective, clean, and comfortable. Also, I'll give away some of the items mentioned, so if you want to know which ones, stick till the end. As you can see, the desk follows the classic IKEA combo of a drawer, 2 legs, and a tabletop. The tabletop is called Lag Captain and is one of the cheapest items on the list, coming in at just $29. It is the smaller variant of 2 at around 24 by 47 inches, large enough to accommodate a right horizontal laptop SBS. Now, if you're unsure what I'm talking about, watch my dual monitor guide, which I'll link at the end of this video. What's unique about this tabletop and why I picked it was the newly released light green color, which matches perfectly with the chair. This ultra-light tabletop is made from honeycomb structure paper filling, which is recycled and requires gentle care. Now, it's durable, long-lasting, and can hold a monitor arm, but you must avoid dropping heavy objects on it or scuffing it with metal. The world-famous Alex drawer was $76 last year. Now it's an even 3-digit price of $100. The price jump doesn't justify omitting this fantastic drawer unit, however, and the white version with the white Achilles legs that costs $7.50 each is the ideal white leg combo for this setup. Sure, the legs weigh almost nothing, but once the tabletop is attached to the heavy Alex drawer, things stay in place no problem. The long flachel chair is one of my favorite compact office chairs because it looks like something a Danish designer Henrik Petersen would create for like $1,100, yet cost a fraction of the price. The IKEA designer Eva Lohem did a fantastic job creating this minimal-looking light green pastel chair. It's not ergonomic, nor it is barely adjustable, but boy, is it comfortable. For some reason, sitting on this chair is hugely relaxing and forgiving on my lower back. When unlocked, I can rock back and forth for hours. And the wheels are meh, but I don't travel distance with them. The entire setup with the tabletop, legs, drawer, and chair cost $354 total, which is not a bad price considering that some lesser office chairs alone can cost more. Do you know what's absolutely free? Subscribing to the channel. You were supposed to say why not. Well, it didn't fit the script. But people expect you to say it. Okay, why not? The monitor I picked for this setup is undoubtedly an underdog worth looking at. It's by a company called Pixio, model number PX275C. The worst part for me when it comes to this display is the fact that it's not 4K but WQHD. Before I tell you the best part, however, let's talk about the ultra-thin all-around even bezels that look stunning from any angle. This 100Hz 27-inch productivity/gaming monitor has HDMI, DisplayPort, and USB-C with 65 watts charging capabilities. It even has built-in speakers. With AMD FreeSync covering 90% DCI-P3 and 122% sRGB, Pixio is no slouch when it comes to display punch and color representation. It is VESA mount equipped with a very sturdy and ergonomic stand and comes with a built-in power supply. Pixio claims it's flicker-free monitor, which is very important to me, and the best part is the fact that it costs $299. It's a great all-around package, which if I have to describe in one word, it will be unpretentious. By the way, since I get asked a lot, the wallpapers in this video are from my own collections, which I'll place links for below and in the cards above. As you can see, I'm powering my 16-inch MacBook Pro with the monitor, but you can use any Mac or even non-Mac computers for this setup and arrangement. A great companion for the setup is the Anker 341 USB-C hub. This 7-in-1 hub is one of the most popular hubs on Amazon with tens of thousands of 5-star reviews, and I understand why. At $35, you pay only $5 per port, which comes in handy in various situations. Now, if I don't necessarily want to use the hub with the computer, or I'm just headed somewhere, I can just toss it in the bag and move on. I'll be sure to put links for the hub in the description below and all other items we are going through. Okay, so on top of the monitor, I have placed a Xiaomi light bar. Going back to any other desk light makes no sense if you've used a light bar. Light bars take zero space on the desk. don't reflect any screen nor poke your eyes out. This rotating Xiaomi light bar is exceptionally well crafted, where the bar itself attaches to the mount magnetically. It has a USB-C cable that you can plug into any power source. The light provides variable brightness and color temperature adjustments with the help of the 2.4 GHz wireless remote control in the form of this highly minimal looking and satisfying rotating knob. Press it once to turn on and off, hold and press to change the light temperature, and simply rotate to adjust the brightness level. Next, one of my favorite items on the desk is the Logitech G305 gaming mouse. It's not my fault I got hooked into gaming mice for productivity. It's his fault. Anyways, for less than $60, the G305 has a lot to offer, and I'm not referring to the lower carbon footprint of this product. The 12,000 dpi hero sensor, as Logitech calls it, is butter. Using this mouse and then going to something like the MX Master feels as if I'm switching from a 120Hz monitor to 30. The mouse works great with the Mac via the Logitech G Hub, which I've used to create macros for the buttons to go through my desktops left and right. I use the DPI button on the top to switch to more precision while doing cutouts or other graphic work. The fastest setting is ideal for dual monitor setups when I have to cover a lot of real estate. At 99 grams, this mouse is not the lightest of gaming mice, especially considering that it has to be used with a AA battery, but it's manageable and it lasts 250 hours. It's not Bluetooth, and it comes with a receiver that tucks neatly inside the opening top shell. The white version of it looks fantastic in person, so I assumed a variety of other colors will look just as great. The keyboard I used for this setup was again a trendy Amazon pick, and I wanted to try it. It's called Red Dragon K530 Draconic, and it's a 60% compact RGB wireless mechanical keyboard. It's adorable in person, especially in this pearl white version. I picked the hot swappable brown switches, which sound okay. Now, it's not a Mac-oriented keyboard per se because it doesn't have extra Mac keycaps for the Command and Option keys, nor does it have an option to toggle between Mac and Windows layouts, but it can be easily connected to the Mac and is swapped in the keyboard modifier settings. Since it doesn't have dedicated arrow keys, I can use the Function plus AWDS buttons to navigate around, which surprisingly I got used to quite fast. At $57, this keyboard is a solid shortlist for anyone looking for a compact mechanical keyboard. Both the keyboard and the mouse are placed on the Enough mousepad. This truly black pad is my own creation, which at 15 by 32 inches stays ideally even on this smaller IKEA tabletop. Last time I mentioned the pad, someone wrote that it can be used as a doormat, which technically can be used as such. But if you get it for its purpose as a desk pad, you'll be delighted. Made from 100% post-consumer polyester, this environmentally friendly pad will provide a soft and gentle feel on your wrists while helping you mouse effortlessly. At 4 mils, it elevates any desk setup and stays firmly in place thanks to the anti-slip dots on the bottom. Next, these are some of the best-selling headphones on Amazon. I bet you've seen them, right? I just realized that might be too close for the human eye to visualize. Not for a computer though, since computers think in numbers, where a digital image is represented by an array of numbers called pixels. Suppose you want to learn more about the computer vision problem and even implement your own computer vision algorithm. In that case, you can check out Brilliant's course on Introduction to Neural Networks, where you'll understand how artificial neural networks learn by detecting patterns in vast amounts of information. Brilliant is the best way to interactively learn math, science, and computer science thanks to the hands-on learning approach and the enormous library of courses that offer thousands of lessons with exclusive new content added monthly. You can apply the compound effect, have fun, and learn a little daily to become a better thinker. Visit brilliant.org/thisise or click on the first link in the description below, and the first 200 of you will get 20% off Brilliant's annual premium subscription. Okay, so the headphones are the best-selling Anker Soundcore Live Q30. The 40mm audio drivers provide a very punchy sound. I can describe them as bass-oriented, with mids and lows being neglected in certain situations. Definitely not a concern for daily use and even for commuting, since they come with active noise cancellation with individual modes like transport or outdoor traffic. The battery on these headphones is rated for 40 hours on wireless playback with 60 hours of playtime in standard mode, which is definitely very competitive. The reason I appreciated them immediately after unboxing was the comfort level. They feel very premium despite costing a hair less than $80. Very soft and forgiving, especially for big-headed people like me. Note that given the budget restraint, I didn't go for speakers, but chose headphones instead because they are more important for various reasons. If you're looking for inexpensive speakers, you can check out my previous video, which I'll link below and at the end of this one. So I had to place the Pixel monitor on an arm because it felt flat on its own. In terms of an actual arm, I didn't use anything special, but rather a basic popular choice for less than $20. The same goes for the laptop stand. I could have left it on its own, flanking the monitor, yet placing it on a stand elevated everything and made the entire setup more ergonomic. As I discussed in my dual monitor guide, I can use the laptop in both clamshell and second monitor mode, which is very practical. So I'll give away the pair of Anker Soundcore headphones, the Redragon K530 keyboard, and 2 of the Enough mouse pads. I've placed a simple participation form in the description, which you can fill out in no time. And 4 weeks from the publication of this video, I'll draw the winners on Twitter and Instagram. If you enjoyed this video, check out my monitor guides here, right somewhere, and the desk setup playlist. Like and subscribe to the channel and my newsletter, and as always, it's been an absolute pleasure. This is E, over and out.